everybody, my name is Edgar, and today's informational speech is going to be about DOS and DDoS attacks. So on today's agenda, I'm going to go over these three specific topics. First, what DOS and DDoS attacks mean. Second, how DDoS attacks function, and the three major categories of these kind of attacks. And third, what organizations you do to prepare, mitigate, and respond to these sort of attacks. So I want to get into why it matters. Imagine that you're trying to purchase something online, and the site just won't load. You're trying to log into a banking app and it won't load. Imagine like the impact it can have on you. This is because we rely on these applications every day, and a successful attack will completely deny the service of these applications to normal users like us. The goal is to disrupt access to every legitimate user. Now that you have a brief background, let's discuss what these attacks actually mean. So DOS, denial of service, is from a single source overwhelming a target, and DDoS, distributed denial of service, is when many devices overwhelm a target. A successful attack will look something like this: the website won't load, it will appear to time out, it will just have like an infinite pinwheel spinning. That that this leads us to like why these attacks matter. It will cause downtime, revenue, uh, a loss of revenue, and increase the customer frustration. Now that you know what these attacks are, let's take a look at how they actually overwhelm the system. So how these attacks function? In real life, DDoS attacks often start with like these symptoms. You'll have an increase in tickets for IT staff. You'll see unusual traffic patterns like a spike in HTTP traffic, and either bandwidth will just completely halt. The servers will just completely shut down, rendering the application inaccessible. Which brings us to the three main categories of these kind of attacks. The first one is going to be volumetric. These are about flooding a network with massive amounts of traffic, basically saturating the connection between the host and the client. Second is the protocol attacks. These attacks go target the actual network devices. Third is application layer attack, often sending a lot of web requests that look legitimate, but with the goal of exhausting these servers. The category matters because it's the best defense depends on the kind of attack. One reason DDoS is hard to stop quickly is that traffic can come from thousands of different devices, and it can appear to look legitimate. Because these attacks can take many forms and appear legitimate, organizations need a layered plan before the attack happens. So what do these organizations do? First, they plan and prepare. They create an incident response plan with clear roles, escalation steps, and vendor contacts. Second, they may filter or rate limit suspicious traffic. So they might scrub traffic and through DDoS protection providers and coordinate with the ISP and the cloud providers to help mitigate these attacks. Finally, is the action. They document what happened, what worked, what failed to strengthen the controls and update the incident response plan to be better prepared for next time. The key takeaway is that DDoS attack is a serious event that can disrupt daily operations. To summarize, DDoS is one source overwhelming a target. DDoS is many sources overwhelming a target. We covered the three main categories of these kind of attacks: volumetric, protocol, and application. And we also discussed how organizations use layered defense to prepare, mitigate, and learn from these incidents. The significance of these attacks is that it denies service to legitimate users for no apparent reason other than just to create havoc. To close, DOS and DDoS attacks are designed to create massive disruption and deny thousands of users from services that we rely on every day. Thank you so much for watching my presentation.